Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Factorio. As you can see, I got my second solar power grid all set up over here, and we are going to go back to constructifying things down below. I did actually temporarily set up a blue circuit production line. I've got 11 in my inventory. Basically, I just put a little production thing over here for it. I didn't realize like the ludicrous amount of green circuits that are required to make this work. You need 20 green electronic circuits to get one blue one. I mean, I may go and put it back. I just grabbed everything because I couldn't make any more right now anyway. But if I come here with like a crap ton of green circuits in my inventory, I can just set up another bank over there, because it would be really nice to set up some of my personal stuff going on here. Still need to set up the lubricant and things, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to head way down south. Actually, I'm going to want to be able to start going through here, because we can actually shortcut. Yeah. We may want to do that for the batteries. If I could just put a splitter in here. I don't know. That's not a terrible idea. I still want the red circuits to keep mostly going this way, even though there is a backlog going on. But that's not always going to be true. And I'm thinking of starting like a fresh red line. Although, so I could just use a filter inserter over here to grab just the batteries, which might not be a terrible idea for our production, because we clearly have way more than we need here. So we're going to tell this to only grab batteries, and we are going to get you to go down here. And if I just grab a big cable, I'm just going to say there's probably electricity over here, so that's going to be fine. And we are going to load balance this like so. So I'm not convinced that, you know, we're going to have infinite batteries for what we want to do, but it should be okay. Can I place stuff while I'm in the car? Is there any way I could possibly end up doing that straight? I feel like the answer to that is no, so I'm just going to go ahead and do... Oh, and I have to pick up a bunch of belts, which were over here. Ah, there we go. I finished the final research lab speed, because I figured, oh, I'm going to have an opportunity to just do that for a little while. I'm going to keep looking at unlocking, say, more tech, because that always sounds pretty helpful. How am I doing on actual bricks? I got lots of those, so I don't need to pick up any more of that. I will pick up a crap ton of green circuits, which I've got here, and in fact, I really could like pick up considerably more, with the expectation that I might feed it into our blue circuit production chain. Because I could build a modular armor now, but it would be nice to skip that and go straight to power armor. Although I got to start making electric engines for that. And I can't remember. Electric engines need the lubricant. Other than that, I could basically get it going. But I'm not sure. This will help a lot when we get this main bus going on. I'm not going to pick up any more fast things. I'm going to pick up that. Do I need any more just yellow inserters? Actually, could use a handful of them. So yeah, let's go ahead and grab that. I'm also going to go and just drop. Now, the steel furnace, you do need... No, you don't need the stone furnace at all anymore. You just needed that to make the burner inserters. So I'm going to go and drop you and drop those. A little bit of debris. Hopefully I don't accidentally go and pick it up at some point. We are short on blue science. Now, you've got everything you need new. You are waiting for plates. Okay, so there's definitely something going on with their steel plate production. Right? What is going on with that? Did something happen to break our chain at some point? Okay, these aren't getting enough steel, or iron, like raw iron. Although, the problem with that is mostly bottleneckiness over here. You've got the full amount. Is there anything I can do? I'm not convinced there is. I could potentially do a bit more mining. That's not really the situation here. Interesting that we're really burning through it that quickly. I think it's because these the steel mining over here has been going on like at maximum rate for a while, and now that's starting to die off. So I mean, well, that's bottleneck there. This is bottleneck here. So really, it's about the throughput through there. A lot of it is going way, way, way up north. Although that's maybe starting to back up too. I mean, it's just a science shortage, and that's not the end of the world right now. But I guess it's because I'm taking these steel plates off of this, right? Like, it's this extra split here, which I don't think we're going to want. Now, that's finally backed up, which is good. But what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of this and say, okay, our main bus is not going to get its iron plates from here. Oops. Damn it, I moved because I was on the thing, on the belt. Our main bus is not going to get that, which ultimately means that all of this is going to become obsolete at some point. I'll leave it here as a backlog, and then we'll go and clean it up later on. We are going to want to get iron plates to be produced from here. Now, there's not a ton of iron over here. There will be more, though, so it's going to be okay. I think, and let's resolve this now before I forget it and then run into a shortage later on. I gotta go and dump some of the stuff that's in my inventory, though. All right, let's build the modular armor, rather than save up for the power armor, which needs all the electric engines, which is going to be a little further away. I think it's fine to do this. It's going to increase my inventory size. Also, I finally found out the car has a trunk that you can store things in, which is kind of handy. All right, so... no. Oh, control clicking does that. I assume I equip it here. Okay, so it doesn't give me much more space. I'm going to go and just drop the armor, because I don't need that anymore. So, right mouse button to open. Okay, ooh, there's a lot of component space. So, inventory size bonus 10, grid size 5 by 5, which I assume is for some of these components. Can I build any right now? Portable solar panel, fusion reactor. Wow, that's really expensive. I wonder if I need a battery for this. Oh, yeah, battery. Better battery. Exoskeleton, increases movement speed. Personal Roboport sounds good, but that's what I don't have the processing units for. Plus, I haven't built any robots. So, I don't think... Well, that's good. It probably will only work during the day. It might be worth going... I'm going to build one personal solar panel and one energy shield and perhaps one battery. And we'll go ahead and equip that momentarily. What was I going to do? Oh, yes. Drills. Drills. Because I don't have any. Let's build... Well, 10's probably too much. Let's go with 6. I can also... What do I need to actually do this? I need a bunch of... Oh, actual stone! But then I can go ahead and fill in this bit, which seems like a probably good idea. So I can get actual stone from here. Actually, I had some in my car too. Let me go ahead and do this. And then I'm just going to go and dump the coal inside of these. There we go. So then I build landfill. Oh, it takes a lot of stone to do it. Still, I don't need a ton to fill in this gap. Well, oh, that's not true because I actually need enough space for the drills. And that's kind of annoying. All right, well, while that's working, let's go. I'm just going to go and extend the bus because we are going to need more of that. That's okay. This is something we're going to do at some point anyway. I wonder if there's any module you can do that improves your personal crafting speed, because that would be kind of convenient. Although, again, the idea is to get to the point where, rather than personally crafting, we have a bunch of pre-made ones over here that are going to get logistics up to us automatically. I wanted to put down a couple of laser beams over here. It's not particularly protected, and I don't have the walls, but I will feel better if there's just a little something, just in case. So the copper's fine. We're going to have to buff this production later on, but for now we're okay. So our mines over here. That's good. And we're actually not taking advantage of 2 tiles over here, but I think that's going to be okay. If I do this, and obviously we need a split here. Something's fighting somewhere. Let's see here. Yeah, what if we just go sideways at this point? And just do this, and then put down that much. I mean, we're still going to need a lot more going forward, but it's... Oops, the other way around. But it'll be a start. And then the yellows. Are we going to be able to get power to these guys? I guess from the other side, yeah. Put down the poles first and then figure out... There we go. Where I can put the yellow inserters afterwards. There we go. So that just breaks that pattern, but that's okay. And it didn't have to, but that's going to be okay. You actually have to be connected to the grid, though. Thusly. And over here as well. Oh, that might actually be... that's the big one. That's not what I want. I want dish one. Can we, from here, get to the other side? No, we cannot. Can we build over here? And yes, we can. Okay. That was quite surprising, because it feels like we're building on the water, but it does work. There we are. So we've got a little bit of production going on here. It's not going to be a ridiculous amount of steel plates, but it will be something. Iron. God damn it. Iron plates. That's never going to stop, by the way. If you keep waiting for me to stop making that mistake, you're going to be waiting a very, very, very long time. We're going to just run this way down here. Over here, I'm going to balance this to use both sides. And then, because we are running our iron plates on top, I can do this followed by that. There we go. So they will merge up over here. Actually, I need to merge it back here, I just realized. So I'm going to give us a little more space over here and then do this, because I need to make sure that it joins before we take the first ones out of the system. Otherwise, we're going to have a bad time. Did I just drop the splitter? Was it not on my... No, it's in here now. It does annoy me that you can't just plop the splitter on top of a conveyor belt. A lot of things will let you plop on top and just basically upgrading things, but there you go. And later on, this will no longer be a merge. This is actually going to be the replacement. But this will keep working anyway. It doesn't really make much of a difference one way or the other. Let's go ahead and research a new tech. There you go. So you're going to come in here, go into there, and keep supplying here. This is not going to be enough, but it's going to be a start. I could go and pick up more stone to fill this in to get access to that. I may not have to worry about it quite yet. I could use some more raw stuff, so what the hell. I wonder if I can just pick up the stone. There we go. Without picking up the whatchamacallit. The coal. I mean, for all I know, these are bigger than I think, but I don't think so. Okay, let's see if that's enough. Because I can use an underground thing to connect from one to the other, but there needs to be enough room to drop the mines. I'm going to need more mines. I may as well go ahead and produce some more. Like, that actually works, and so does this. And that, and I can run you like this and like this. But the bigger question is, do I now have the ability to run this? I do. What about here? Yes. There we go. There we go. And then I can no longer. So we need to landfill. Oh, it is 2x2. Ish. Oh, but it uses... Oh. It used 4 per, which is kind of interesting. Okay, so I need a lot more landfilling. Oh, I can pop this open and drop solar power. And a battery. Oh, they're odd shapes. I see. And one of those. There's my shield. It'll probably go away when it's full. I should just mine some of my own stone here. It's kind of annoying to grab it off that. Ah, this is still slower. I should maybe do something. Actually, I bet you I can pick up a ton of stone from in here. Yes! There we go. Excellent. If I do that, that'll make my life a lot simpler. Oh, but you don't. You do have here And there. No, I gotta go ahead and do that. I guess I just dumped a bunch of stone in here at some point. It'll be interesting to see if at night the shield goes away. I bet you it does, because there's almost very little chance that my battery's going to be sufficient. But presumably it's charging now. I don't know. More landfill. Okay. We just need a little bit more. So I'm wondering if I place my landfill slightly differently, if I don't use all 4 units of it for one blob. But I really do need that. So the graphics for the ground, and that's why we can always overhang, are a little bit deceptive. Because they do go quite a bit further than you think, which is why it looks a little bit silly when you plop this stuff down. I need just here. There you go, just like that. So how much do I have right now? I have 4 units. So if I do this, I bet you it'll leave me with 3. And it does. All right. Because I really only put 1 place down, truly. It just looks a little bit silly. Research something. And power here, there, and there. It's not quite going to be balanced, but that's actually okay because there's not actually that much raw iron on these tracks, so it's not actually going to cause a problem. I could fit 1 more mine in the back here because there's 2 tiles that aren't being taken advantage of, and I suppose I will. Although I'm not expecting a shortfall, but I could go and increase my smelting operation down the line, and almost certainly will want to, because almost certainly there's not enough here. Discharge defense, I don't have the tech for that. Personal laser defense, that sounds fun. What's that? Auto fire at enemies? That sounds quite cool. Alright, so you're going to keep padding that out. Good. I still need like 1,000,000 tracks. I need 1,000,000 tracks and 1,000,000 iron plates, because I think I'm going to have to do really long-range piping. Because I'm trying to decide if I'm going to pipe some sulfuric acid up here to actually make make some of our tech. What am I doing on greens? I've got a good number of them. Right, from the oil down here? I don't know. I mean, okay, we're definitely improving our construction in a very useful way. Things are being destroyed. Where's my car? Where's my triangle? I left it up there. Well, I'm going to be walking mostly that way. Darn it. Oh, I think that's my personal battery. There it is. Get in the car. I think whatever it is died, but I think they did smash some stuff along the way. Because I was getting red exclamation marks. Was it not right here? Oh, yeah, things took a little bit of damage, but they did get lasered. So that's good. I could build more defenses. Actually, what I'm wondering about is I should go... I suspect it's this nest to the north that's causing issues. So let's go and blow that up. I still haven't really updated to the latest set of weapons, which I guess would be... Get in the car. I guess would be the combat rifle. Well, there's a flamethrower as well. Rocket launcher. Combat shotgun is what I meant to say. Which I could build, and then I'd start to equip shotgun shells. There might be upgraded versions of shotgun shells I could look into as well. So we'll see. Am I not used to having more weapon slots over here? Oh, this is the vehicle's weapon slots. Right. I wonder if I can change the weapon that the vehicle has. Whoop! Almost took out a power thing there. I think I gotta plow through this forest. So I'm just gonna do that, because F trees. Doesn't do that much damage to me. It might be a little tricky to do our escape here. Like, it looks like it's a solid forest all along here, so there was really no way for the car. I think there are tricks for quickly disassembling forests. I think using the robots and blueprints and different things like that, you can quickly tear forests apart. Okay, let's stop, and I need to make sure that the repair kit is in my #1 inventory slot to make it easy to repair. Get back in. We got lots of ammo in the car. Attacking at night probably isn't wise. Look how my personal solar panels at work. And yeah, my battery is definitely empty. Although, here I'm just fighting in the car, and hopefully I can just fight in car mode the entire time, and that'll be fine. We're going to take out more of the attack worms here. Although, I was outranging them, I could have just blown this up to reduce spawn, but I was really worried I'd accidentally get shot by the attack worms. So I suspect this is what was harassing my mining operation, but I might be wrong. Alright, let's pick up all the alien artifacts. And Good stuff. So if we take a look at the map, I mean, it's possible that the attacks are coming from over here as well. And we did see swarms coming from the south, and we can see the pollution sort of reaching over there. So that would not surprise me. Can I get through here easily? I should just carve a path one way or the other anyway. Get interrupted by research. So we can get a bunch of shotgun upgrades, which are probably a good idea. They're going to be cheap right now. They only need red. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and plow through the forest. It's fine. If I recall correctly, the flamethrowers are also a really good way to clear forests. Might be a good idea to build one just for that. Could have worse. Hey, run, forest, run! Destroy 100 trees by impact. See, this is why I'm doing it. I was doing it for an achievement. Yeah, I forgot to mention that, but it's true. I think I need more personal solar panels if I'm ever going to fill that battery. It feels like the battery can actually store quite a bit of charge, but it's very slowly accumulating. Now, this tunnel's path isn't really going to help that much, because ultimately I will likely not be using the same one a second time. These are all purple artifacts. More bullet damage. Bullet shooting speed. Helps a lot of things. Grenades. So yeah, I don't know if there's like a different type of shotgun. There might be. More gun turret damage. But that's magazine-built turrets. Flamethrower damage. Combat robotics. More robots. Not that I'm building any, so it's sort of moot. Let's get night vision, because that might actually be quite nice to throw onto ourselves. Alright, what? Excellent job. Go ahead and damage all the things. Yeah, we're gonna go and... How do I get through here? Very carefully. These just better level efficiency modules? Ah, I see. Power armor 2 we can get with speed modules. So let's do that. Not that I have power armor yet, but... if I recall, we took a shot at these guys once before, and it was a giant, very dangerous swarm. So let's hope that things are okay here. Let's take a moment and reload my car from stuff in its trunk. Kind of interesting the way that it transfers things over there. Tight. And from the north. The problem is keeping up with... We're going to have to spend a lot of bullets just killing these dudes. Are we going to be able to kill spawners? Maybe. We can do a little bit of damage on each go. Oh, we got an attack coming from behind. See that? There we go. Ow, ow, ow. I don't know if that's related to the fact that I started attacking someone or not. Let's get out. Or can I repair from inside? No, I can't. I gotta get out to repair. That's right. I have learned that more than once. Oh, there's a slightly different dude in there. Now, I think I've been using my armor-piercing weapon, their bullets, way too early. I don't think anything right now really has armor, and I'm not sure that these bullets do extra damage. So I've probably just been using too many resources, you know, and producing them too slowly, because they're very slow to build these armor-piercing bullets. Oh, these guys are spitting at me. That's what's going on. Yeah, okay. Oh, we can't do that one. There you go. Research that. Run. And blow up the next one, maybe. And blow it up and then run. Although, these guys do damage surprisingly quickly. It's easy to feel like it's really easy and you're invulnerable when you're killing them before they touch you. If they start to hit you, there's a lot of damage applied. I am nearly out of ammo in my vehicle's weapons. I really would like to finish that off. There you go. And then just back off here. Okay, pop out, repair. Drop, get back in, click on my vehicle, reload. Okay. Would be nice to have a tank. Oh, there's a spitter over here that I had not been, like, or rather a ground worm that I hadn't been giving proper credit to. I can shoot that from a lot further than I thought. There's so many of these things here. This is a giant camp. Go. Good range. It is going to go faster now because there's a lot less spawns, so it's a lot easier to clear each wave in between killing one of these. I think the range guys might be coming out of the red hives. Die, 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 die. Good. Alright. This would probably be easier if I did get out of my car to pick all these up. And I've got to do that anyway. So let's do that. Because just driving and actually hitting everything can be a little tricky. Oh, I wonder if there was a hive here that dissolved a while ago. And I never picked up the artifacts. Good thing the artifacts stuck around, because... I mean, I don't think they're that hard to get a hold of. I don't know if you have to aggressively farm them or not. You do need them to make the purple science packs. Now, I'm going to come over here because these guys have attacked me before, too. Although, let's go and load the car. Get some more bullets here. Oh, that is a lot of dudes who have spawned but not attacked yet. I think the pollution's been hitting them, so they've been sort of prepping for another attack. Holy crap, that's a lot of range damage. Get out, repair. That was hugely dangerous. I think the evolution process is really kicking up a notch here. Oh, I'm using the wrong button. I'm trying to left-click them to kill them. That's not how it works. Now I'm wondering if when I get my power armor and different weapons and things like that, if it might start to become better. Look, there's only one nest over here, and look how much it's producing. Okay. Looks like the nest to the south, which has sent waves at us before, might be prepping. I'm going to go and clear that as well. I wonder if I should stop by the base one time. I should, like, be getting more bullet damage and things while we're here. Doesn't even need blue tech. Okay. So, right, that's oil there. And it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to pick up a wee bit more. I don't know how necessarily we want to transmit it. I'm thinking what we do is we just put everything in barrels. Although, I think barrels need iron plates to be built. So, we've got to get, like, iron plates down here, and all of a sudden it becomes a lot less convenient. And that is another big, surprisingly big mess. It's a little harder to be attacking towards the south because part of the screen is covered by the toolbar. You see this sort of thing happen in some MOBAs as well. It's actually better to be the team that starts in the bottom, like bottom left or whatever, as opposed to the top right. It's not about leftness, rightness. It's about topness and bottomness. And our actual base is now being attacked. We do have some defenses over there, and I think I want to finish clearing this before I go. Although I think we're about to run out of bullets. Oh, it automatically goes and grabs more bullets from the trunk. Oh, well, crying out loud. That's amazing. It looks like, yeah, stuff's still getting destroyed here, and I'm going to loot first, because otherwise I'll just forget about it forever. And won't that suck? But also what sucks is getting our base trashed. Yeah. Alarm, alarm, alarm. We got guns here. Where the hell are they? Oh, they're in here. I think there was just one that, like, ow, slipped through the middle of a ton of defenses over here. So, let's just fix what we can fix. And then reapply like that. Good, good. I think that's it. What was this? Small electric pole. Doesn't look like it's needed, though. Because the connections are running somewhere else, so that's okay. I think it might be a good idea to throw just... I mean, I'm not as afraid about being attacked here anymore, but let's go ahead and throw in a couple more lasers here. A lot of people I know, they, like, wall off their base completely, and that probably becomes something you're required to do in the late game. But I'm not there yet, so. I would like... Not enough ingredients. What do I actually need to build more solar panels? Steel plates. Yeah, I was going to say, I want a second personal solar panel. Okay, so now that that's done, well, we're going to put a cut in here. And next episode, we're going to figure out a good way to get our... to get some better oil or something going on. Let's get a couple of solar panels going on here, actually. Because I really want to get the next level of tech. But man, oh man, it does not make it easy. And if I'm going to go down here, I'll probably have to clear out all of these as well, which are also going to be a pain in the ass. There's a lot of oil over there. Maybe I should just focus on that. There's also a ton over there, but I do not look forward to taking out that base. And look at all the critters over here. I think the further away we get from our spawn, like the initial spawn area is guaranteed not to have any things, and then I think it's smaller bases and then bigger and bigger ones. We're not going to be able to take that out with our current tech. I mean, because I think things would spawn faster than we could kill them. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, I can't get my personal armor because I'm in here. That's right. Boop. Shield capacity, 20 megajoules. Battery capacity, 20 megajoules? Excuse me? Really? Because our entire compound has, I think, a cap about 300 megajoules. So that personal battery is really, really, really good. All right. And am I wrong? Yeah, you keep wrong. Am I not accumulating charge here? 0. It's during the day. How come our production is so poor? Now, just a second ago, our lasers were firing, but... Hang on. This is not necessarily the shortest or easiest way to drive. Are my solar panels not connected? Although, that display does actually show you, does show you the source. Steam engines. I bet you some steam engines aren't working. It could have been the ones in the south. I'll have to check on them again. No! Well, you're just out of power. That's what that's showing. Yeah, you're out of power. You're clearly operating. I'm thinking the steam engines to the south are out of commission. I hadn't noticed. Maybe they're still missing something that's supposed to be bringing them coal. Oh yeah, I gotta complete that. Or, I mean, I did fail to replace an electrical pole, but I assumed because there was nothing complaining that it actually still was connected to the grid. But now I'm starting to think that it isn't. I don't think it is. Even though, oh, no. Tell you what, just in case, I'm gonna get a big electrical pole in here. Right in the center, everything connected up. And I'm going to make sure that very explicitly we've got, you know, a bunch of connections going on. There we go. That was the problem, though, is that this wasn't properly connected. I'm going to get another big electrical pole over here. Just get a little bit of redundancy in our network of long-distance transmission. There we go. Rather than relying on the little tiny poles to actually carry all of our power. Alright, that's good. And we haven't actually run out of, like, you know, resources in any of these piles yet, so that's quite pleasant. Research happening. We're a little bit... Oh, I was going to say, why doesn't this have blues? It's because our current tech doesn't need blues, so they're not getting picked up automatically. Okay, that's good. So yeah, that's going to be fine. Just keep doing this. Can I build the purple ones? I can, actually. Takes 12 seconds per... although, what I'm going to do, because it's very easy to build, I'm going to go and get some assembling machines over here. It takes a long time. So we can start building our purple tech. I haven't been, because I'm like, no, it's hard and weird. We're going to go and do this, and maybe one more. There's no reason. Let's just save that for later. That's going to be okay. You guys are going to be building purple beakers, like that. And you're going to do that by grabbing about 50. Sure, and sure, and sure. And like that, and like that. And I still have a small electric pole. Let's use you there. And my medium ones, there we go, down here. There we are. So you're going to produce purple beakers, put them on the other side. So yeah, we can start researching that stuff. Now, we do need a lot. You get 10 sign packs per alien artifact? That's ridiculously good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go and put a laser over here, because I would hate to lose our science packs over here if things get destroyed. Now, again, I realize I don't have much in the wall to defend that, which is not ideal, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and finish that chain just to start to clear things out of here. I do have some walls, so I can at least, like, put token, make it harder for this to be surrounded, but not by much. So there we go. Yeah, you get 10 per. That's ridiculous. Okay, so I could have started researching the next level tech ages ago. The problem right now is still production. Our science has been fantastic for a long, long time. Oh yeah, and we got tons of lasers over here. Our production's been great for, or our science has been great for a long, long time. It's been production that keeps holding us back. Let's get a million belts over here, and let's work on getting our new industry going on. The other thing, and one of the reasons I keep picking up steel, is because we're going to need a ridiculous number of pipes, including a bunch of pipes to ground. I'm going to make like 20, and there's 20 pairs, so it's going to be 40 of them, and then a ton of extra pipes kicking around in preparation for whatever the hell we're going to do next to get some oil over here. We'll see how it goes. Probably in between episodes, what I'll do as well is build a... those are our gates. I don't know if I care. Well, ish. We might make a proper defense. That's probably way too many gates. There we go. A proper defense around where we're going to be harvesting our oil. And actually what I'll probably do is throw a radar down there as well to expand our vision, which I think will be a swell idea. Also, before I forget for much longer, I'm going to put another solar panel in there, like so. You can see our battery charge here. Definitely takes a while to accumulate, but clearly this battery is very potent. I suspect with just a shield, we're going to be fine, but if we start doing like weird laser gun stuff and things like that, we'll probably realize at that point the battery's drained, but for now we're going to be okay. You're accumulating that, which is good and lovely, and yeah, I could have just built them by hand, but this is going to be a lot more convenient. You are working back here, right? I know, I was going to say it's 12 seconds per load, and then yeah, you start to dump, and then these guys are just going to be backlogged, and that'll be fine. We're going to have infinite heat purple. Well, I don't know if that's literally true. We'll probably still have to collect some alien artifacts, but it feels like for a very long time we're going to have basically unlimited purple stuff going on here. And yeah, probably will need to extend these walls pretty dramatically as we go forward, because I suspect the evolutions will keep happening. But I really have to suck it up and do some more oil work. The problem is, I found it like so difficult and so much work to try to get the oil going on, and we're just going to have to do that again. And clear out potentially big... Well, okay. Over here, I may have to clear out these small ones, and over here I may just have to worry about building a big defense. I think that's actually going to be the case. I think I don't actually have to worry. We'll have some regular gun turrets over there, I think, too. We'll have a mix. 4 lasers, 4 regular gun turrets. We could even build flamethrowers, but to fuel it, we're going to need oil. Although we're going to have oil right over there. So it's a possibility we may want to consider. I'll have to grab some bullets and stuff, but of course we are producing those, so that's going to be okay. And I really at some point have to put some concrete down to make highways that I know are safe to drive along. Because especially when I zoom out, which I want for lots of reasons, but it makes it very hard to see some of the tinier obstacles that I have kicking around in my base here. And so that might be a really good investment for our future. But like, there we go, grab a ton of bullets over here. And then I can actually just store them in a car. Oh, did I just drop a laser turret on the ground? That would be semi-annoying. And I don't think I've got a good way to find out if I did. There it is, right there. I was just trying to find the spot where I felt like it happened. I have extra coal stored in here too, right? Yeah, which is good, because apparently I think it'll refuel itself from there when it runs out of fuel. So this car should be able to go forever, which is quite nice. There is an attack going on. Right where I am now, which is weird. I guess it was these critters here being blown up. These guns are still full of ammo, which is great. Yeah, alright, so yeah, next episode what I'll do is I'll go and actually build up the next oil field and set up some defenses and try to get that going on. We're going to need steel plates to do a bunch of these buildings here. and then we can get our next level tech going on. We'll see about getting some lubricants going. And we'll have to figure out where we're going to do the production of anything that needs liquids. Where are we going to produce that? And I suspect what's going to happen is I'm going to be running these tracks over to there and then pulling a spur off them to go and start doing that kind of thing. So we'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching. See you next time.